There's a lot of lessons to be learned that we as women should teach outside of school and that's about male and female energy. Because even though I don't work for men, I now work with men. And if they don't want to work with me, that's cool. But I've also had to learn to figure this out. And men don't have to learn this lesson, but women do. Yeah. Here's how the lesson goes, I think. My first husband was 6'6", big, masculine, amazing football player. And we had a set of twins. And 6 months after our twins were born, a little boy that we raised from South Central, who's Black, was murdered.
Oh, no.
He was in my life for 12 years. He was the best man at my wedding. I never saw color. I just saw my son and it was pretty tragic. My ex-husband, it shattered him. For 2 years, he didn't move. As he came out of that, I'm starting to really work because that's what I just wanted to focus on work. I'm getting more and more famous. I would come home and we opted for a little while. We had twins that I would be the breadwinner. He stayed home. I'd come home and he was like, hey, honey, because he's also a gourmet chef. He's like, I cooked dinner, here's some food, go take a bath with the babies. And then I would say at the end of the night, honey, come on, let's go to bed. And he'd go, oh, I can't, I'm tired and I have laundry. And I had a moment, didn't realize I was going through that, but I lost a little respect for him going, where's my man? And he was nowhere to be found. Then I come home, tough and I slay the dragon, and he'd had a tough day and boom. Being a Gemini, he's a Leo, I'm a Taurus, boom. Yes. You know what I didn't do, Norine? Something that was in my power, but no one ever told me to do this. I didn't come home as a woman. I didn't come home in my feminine. I didn't come home, it never dawned on me to come home and go, hey, honey, you had a really tough day. Let me do something nice for you. At the end of all of our marriage, he'd said something. He said, I just wish you'd appreciated me more. I'm like, dude, I appreciated you all the time in my way and not the way that he needed. And so I spent a lot of time understanding the scope of masculine and feminine energy. And so if you're a woman in a male-dominated arena, you are better served to figure out how to leverage who you are, not because you need to be less than, but energies have energies that work well together. And if you want something, figure out what it is and then go and get it.